Mapayapang hapon Pilipinas. Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja Elizalde, na bumabati sa lahat ng nakikinig sa DZRH Radio at sa mga nanonood sa DZRH TV, lalo na sa ating mga kasamahang alagad ng sining at kultura sa buong bansa. Ilang oras na lamang at bagong taon na. Isang bagong taon na may dalang bagong biyaya, bagong pagsubok at bagong pag-asa. Bilang pasasalamat sa mga biyayang nakamit natin nitong 2023 at pagsalubong na din sa mga bagong pagkakataon na hatid ng 2024, isang espesyal na programa ang inihanda namin para sa inyong lahat. Makakasama natin sa hapong ito para haranahin tayong lahat ng mga premyadong boses ng ating pinagmamalaking international award-winning choral group, ang De La Salle University Chorale. Kaya't huwag kayong aalis, magbabalik ang Art to Art pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art to Art. Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Art to Art.
Kasama po natin ang mga kinatawan ng De La Salle University Chorale, Choirmaster Aquino, Company Manager and Assistant Conductor Johnal Khow, and Division Manager for Finance Louise Guillarte. Magandang hapon sa inyo and welcome to Art to Art.
Good afternoon po.
And of course, una sa lahat, congratulations on winning the Grand Prix at the 2023 Busan Chorale Festival and competition last October. And congratulations also to you, Joel, for being awarded as Best Conductor in the same competition. Wow, congrats.
Thank you.
What are your most memorable moments from that particular competition, the Busan competition? How tough was it?
It was very tough because there were 35 choirs competing, international choirs. All were selected specifically for this edition of the competition. So it's really tough. And what's extra tough is there were other Filipino choirs that we had to compete with.
Mas matindi ang competition between the Filipinos?
Always.
Okay, lalo na you also won before the Grand Prix in the Busan competition. You also won first place in both the ethnic and classical music categories.
Yes.
Is it common for a chorale group to enter more than like one category in a competition?
This competition allows only 2 categories. We actually wanted to join also the pop category, but we felt that our strongest suits will be these 2 categories. So we joined, we really prepared, we even choreographed. And so it was fun working on this, but we didn't really think that we were gonna, aim for the big thing.
The Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just said we'll enjoy the process.
Yeah.
We'll learn some more.
Okay.
Yeah. And so it was fulfilling when we were announced that we were the champion in both categories, and we were also nominated for the Grand Prix round.
Yes. Well, honestly, it's actually that attitude, yung pag sumasali ka sa competition, hindi talaga para manalo, para matuto. No?
That's correct.
Oo.
Yes.
Okay. So, gaano kahirap ang maghanda for 2 different categories?
Napakahirap kasi with all the students having exams, reports, theses, OJTs, so they have to squeeze in time, and I rehearse at least 4 times a week para dito sa competition na to. So inaabot kami ng about 10:30 at least every night.
Yeah.
But they understand. Their parents also understand.
Lalo na pag estudyante ka, no? Talagang you are juggling a lot of things in your schedule,
Responsibilities, yeah.
responsibilities, and of course, kailangan mo ding mag-aral.
On the side.
Yeah, on the side. So magbalik tanaw muna tayo. Paano nagsimula ang DLSU Chorale at ano ang mga naging inspirasyon para itatag ito?
Okay. It started with the group of students just wanting to sing together, even before La Salle was co-ed. And then eventually they became serious with their music, and they required now a conductor. And so after several conductors, it's now my turn to conduct the group.
Okay.
And I'm honored.
Yeah. Alright, and so before it was just all men
Yeah.
in the choir, and now it's in the chorale, and now it's mixed.
Yes.
Okay. So paano nyo pinipili ang mga miyembro? By audition ba ito, or by, meron ba silang mga kontrata?
Yes.
Uh,
Wala
and-
namang contract.
So kasalukuyan, ilan ang miyembro ng DLSU Chorale?
Right now we have about 55.
Wow, ang dami.
It has never been this big.
Aha.
But we audition
Okay.
them. There are several levels of auditions. First, my assistants, they listened to all the auditionees. Last time we had about 88 auditionees. And then
Wow,
those
okay.
who passed on the listening and the voice portion, they are recommended to go to the second level, which is one-on-one with me. And then the third would be after a week of attending our rehearsals, we make a decision if they will make the final cut.
Okay, all right. Dana, Johnal, kayo naman, how has it been working with the DLSU Chorale?
Personally, for me, it was a very profound experience, because not only have we been able to compete outside of the country, we have also continuously honed our talents and our skills, and we continue to learn more and accumulate more knowledge in terms both in music and in how we apply our experiences in real life. Kasi sometimes certain experience you don't get in school eh.
Yes,
Yeah.
Traveling is the best
Yes.
teacher, I think. Well, as a young woman, I also traveled a lot. Anyway, Johnal, ikaw naman, how has your involvement, how do you see your involvement in the DLSU Chorale?
So actually, I've been with Sir Joel for at least 4 to 5 years now, since my frosh year in DLSU. It was actually a very growth moment for me, since when I first started with DLSU Chorale, I was reserved, I was really quiet, I didn't talk to anyone. And now 4 years in, suddenly I'm leading the group, I'm able to converse with people enough to be able to lead them properly, to guide them throughout the process. And I feel like it was the most fulfilling portion for me, na I'm able to guide others na towards our goal, which is to create music together and to enjoy the process of singing together.
Okay. Joel, you mentioned kanina na the group actually had to learn choreography
Yes.
for the competition itself. Is getting trained in dance or movement part of the training of the chorale members?
I would say, since we regularly compete, we would always feature choreography kasi it best supports the music, especially if we're doing a folk music. It enhances the performance. So, although in auditions, I don't check their movements, but we get to always have some warm-up, we always do some stretching, we always have some basic movements to prepare for that. And then as we prepare for the nearest competitions, we have a lot of sessions with a choreographer so that our movements support the music. It's an offshoot of our music rather than just a forced choreography. So
But how important is choreography as a criteria in competitions? Is it a big percentage of the points?
Not really. A lot of competitions do not give points for the
For
choreography,
choreography.
but they can sense that with the organic movements, which is coordinated with the music. For example, if we're singing Southern music, the movements have to be from the southern portion of the Philippines. So what we find is that the flow of the hands and the feet and the body also is guided by the music and vice versa. So it's really complementary.
Okay. So, bilang isang alumnus ng Philippine Madrigal Singers, in fact, we worked together in the past, no?
Yes, yes.
That was, I believe, my 50th birthday. It was a concert called Gold.
Gold, yes.
And the Philippine Madrigal Singers sang in between two of the big ballet numbers in that concert. So, yeah, thank you for reminding me about that golden moment. So alam natin, of course, the Philippine Madrigal Singers, isa ito sa mga pambato talaga ng Pilipinas. In international festivals, competitions, would you say that a lot has changed when it comes to choral competitions from when you were a competitor yourself?
I would say it has changed a lot.
How?
Because when I competed way back, I don't want to tell when because that's going to reveal my age.
Okay.
But I was part of the MADS that competed the first European Grand Prix. Music has changed so much. The soundscape, the compositional devices. So the pieces are more challenging these days. But the classics are always a good one to start with. So the training, of course, was as rigorous as always when I was with Andrea Veneracion and Mark Carpio. But I would say MADS was a great training place for me. It still is a great inspiration for me. And I want my choirs, especially at the DLSU Chorale, to enjoy the adventures that I also liked and had fun with when I was competing with the MADS. And as I'd say also a good trajectory on where we want to be in the future.
Okay. All right. Speaking about the future, may nakaplano na ba kayo for your performance calendar or competition calendar in 2024? Ilang oras na lang ay 2024 na.
Yes, definitely. We are preparing for a special intimate dinner because people have been asking us for a concert ever since we got back from Busan. So we are preparing a special dinner concert. And then at the same time, we'll have a nice festival with UST, UP, and Ateneo choirs.
Oh, wow. That would be
Yes,
nice.
it's going to happen in May.
Uh-huh.
And of course, we're preparing for a European trip also by the third quarter next year. So we plan to do Germany, Spain, and Italy.
Wow, maraming biyahe. Next year, maghanda na kayo. Sa ating pagbabalik, maririnig na natin ang mga awiting handog ng ating espesyal na bisita sa hapong ito, ang De La Salle University Chorale. Kaya't huwag kayong aalis, magbabalik ang Art to Art matapos ang ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art to Art. Schedule ng mga inaabangang konsyerto. Update sa mga magagandang panoorin sa mga tanghalan at teatro. Narito na ang Art to Art Calendar.
Narito ang ating arts calendar. Sa panitikan, inilabas na ng University of the Philippines Press ang aklat na Bata, Hiwaga Bansa, pamana ni Rene O. Villanueva sa Panitikang Pambansa, isang pagsusuri sa mga ambag ng yumaong manunulat sa panitikang pambata sa Pilipinas. Inedit ni na Eugene Evasco at Chino Marlo Sayuno, ito ay naglalaman ng mga kritikal na sanaysay ni na LJ Castro Del Doc, EJ Bolata, Axel Christian Tugano, Elizar Lim Inigo, Mon C. Will Ortiz, Chris Lanzaderas, Lalaine F. Yanilia Aquino, Liwliwam Liwliwak, Ivan Emil Al Salamat at Louise P. Gatmaytan. Sa sining visual, kasalukuyang isinasagawa ang exhibit ni Annie Cabigting na pinamagatang When We Look at Art sa Metropolitan Museum of Manila. Gamit ang photorealistic style sa kanyang mga painting, inilarawan ni Cabigting ang mga taong tumitingin sa mga obra sa loob ng mga museum o gallery. Makikita ang exhibit hanggang April 13 mula Martes hanggang Sabado. Ang Metropolitan Museum of Manila ay matatagpuan sa Bonifacio Global City. Samantala, isang global call para sa mga postcards ang ipinahayag ng Philippine non-profit group na Canvas para sa paglulunsad ng kauna-unahang If Trees Could Talk Art Biennale nito sa Pebrero. Maaaring mag-drawing, magsulat ng tula o kaya'y kumuha ng larawan gamit ang kamera para talakayin ang temang If Trees Could Talk sa postcard. Sa January 15 ang deadline ng pagpapadala ng mga postcards. Para sa kumpletong detalye, bumisita sa website na iftreescouldtalk.art.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Art to Art.
Mga kaibigan, kasama po natin ngayon ang De La Salle University Chorale. At tulad ng nabanggit natin kanina, mapalad tayo na mapaunlakan ng isang espesyal na pagtatanghal mula sa premyadong grupong ito. Sir Joel, ano-ano ang mga aawitin ng DLSU Chorale para sa atin ngayon?
For today, we prepared 3 songs. One is from our winning repertoire. It's titled Vochong, which is a celebratory song from the Kalinga regions. And the next one is a fun arrangement, Pasko a cappella medley. This features classic Filipino carols. And then the third one would be an exciting arrangement of Joy to the World.
Okay, mga kaibigan, ipinagmamalakin naming ihandog sa inyong lahat ang multi-award-winning Filipino choral group performing live dito sa Art to Art, ang De La Salle University Chorale.
Ang sanhi mo ng pagbarito, hihingi mo ng aginaldo. Kung sakali kang iperwisyo, pasensya na kayo, kami namamasko, 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 Pasko, 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 Pasko na naman, kay tuloy ng araw. Paskong nagdaan, tila ba kung kailan lang. Ngayon ay Pasko, dapat pasalamatan. Ngayon ay Pasko, tayo ay mag-awitan. Pasko, Pasko, Pasko na naman muli, tanging araw natin pinakamimiti. Pasko, Pasko, Pasko na naman muli, ang pag-ibig naghaharap. Pasko ay sumagi, tayo ay magsiawi ng magagandang himig, dahil sa Diyos ay pag-ibig. Nang si Kristo'y isilang, may tatlong hari ng sinala, at ang bawat isa ay nagsipaghandog ng tanging alay. Bagong taon ay magbagong buhay, nang lumigaya ang ating bayan. Tayo'y magsikap upang makamtan natin ang kasaganahan. Heto na naman yung ganitong panahon, kundi kalendaryo ay maalat na hamon. Wala na bang iba, fruitcake na luma? Wala nang higit pa sa saya ng Pasko, Pasko, Pasko naman muli, tanging araw nating pinakamimiti. Pasko, Pasko, Pasko naman muli, ang pag-ibig naghahari. Pasko, Pasko, maligayang Pasko! Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive a King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their souls employ, on fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains. Repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Joy to the world, the Lord is come.
Ladies and gentlemen, the DLSU Chorale. Woo! Maraming salamat sa pagbisita ninyo dito sa amin sa hapong ito. I'm sure marami kayong napaligaya sa inyong mga dalang awitin. We are very proud of you and we wish you all the success in the coming year and always Happy New Year. Everyone, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, or should we say, hanggang sa susunod na taon, samahan ninyo dito sa Art to Art, kung saan ang usapang sining at kultura ay para sa lahat. Ito po si Lisa Macuja Elizalde, ang inyong balerina ng bayan, sa artistang Pilipino.